All right, I think we're back up here. Ed's View Part 2. We got some activist judges here. It's really a messed up world that we live in when judges that have been appointed for a lifetime are able to judge the way we live forever. I mean, we're talking 20, 30 years. Judges should be um, voted on so their job can be held accountable rather than being with a life appointment, because now we have judges on there that are judging based upon their personal views, based upon their political views, based upon their opinion, but it's all based on feeling. Haven't you ever seen the lady justice is blind? She has a blindfold because it's supposed to be blind. What justice is supposed to be about, it's supposed to be about the Constitution, the rule of law, not by your opinion, not by your political views or what have you. For instance, we got the judge in Arizona. 70% of Arizonians voted to keep the Arizona law like it was, to make it federal law enforced. And a judge just came in and rolled them down and said, you could have racial profiling. This could result into racial profiling. Well, damn, anything can result into racial profiling. I mean, but the thing was, the law wasn't doing that. The law was simply going to pull somebody over if they had a busted taillight, and then, based upon that, they could decide what their immigration status is. I mean, if you get pulled over driving, we as American citizens, if we get pulled over driving, they're going to ask us for license and registration. That's right off the bat. That's what they do. So why should the illegals not be asked, are you here illegally or are you here legally? That's all. No big deal. And then if you're here illegally, we'll get you out of here. I mean, it should be that simple. It shouldn't be hard. But the thing is, the Democrats want the illegals legalized so they can use them for voting. They want to use them to keep them in power, to vote them in. You know, the illegals, that's the whole thing with me. It's breaking the law. What laws do I get to break? I mean, it's not right. It's just not really complicated at all. You got Al Qaeda coming over the border. You got Mexican drug lords, shooting at our border patrol. You got all this crazy stuff going on. Even inside of Laredo, Texas, there's a part that is closed off because of the illegal aliens coming through there. And then you got this judge in California. 8 million California voters voted to keep Prop 8, which was banning same sex marriage. Now, look, I don't have no problem with gay people. They are what they are. Everybody is what they are, period. I'm not here to judge. We're all going to be judged at the end. But what I don't understand is, why do you have to announce that you're gay? Why can't you just be gay in your own private home, doing whatever you do, and be gay? But why do you got to have like news conferences and come out and say you're gay? Why do you have to go in the newspapers and say you're gay? Make a big deal out of it. I mean, it's ridiculous. It honest to God is. And now they're going to infringe upon a thing that's called marriage, which marriage is between a man and a woman. And now they want to come out here and they want to call themselves marriage. Why can't they call it a civil union? Why can't they call it, anything else but marriage? They don't need to infringe upon the definition of marriage, which is between a man and a woman. I mean, I just don't get that. And now I hear that they want to come out in the U.S. Army or Air Force or Marines or any of our armed military services, and they want to be able to say, hey, I'm gay. I'm gay and I'm here to serve in the military. Wow, that gives you a whole different meaning of I got your back, don't it? Now, what I'm trying to say is this. How in the hell does it matter if you're gay in the military or not? What do you want? You want a pink uniform? I mean, instead of wearing your camouflage, you want a pink uniform? You want to say, hey, Mr. Gay Guy here? I mean, come on, let's be for real. What difference does it make if you're gay in the military? And you know what? I bet you damn good and well, a lot of the people in the military are not going to like this person having to say that they're gay. They don't want to hear that. It does not matter, because if they're being shot at and the person that's a heterosexual isn't hitting the enemy, but the guy that's gay is hitting the enemy, hey, it doesn't matter, because you're all a team. You're all on the same unit there, so it doesn't matter. But if you want to come in and have special privileges or special rights because you're gay, me as a heterosexual male, if I'm in the military and I know Joe Bob over here is gay, I am not going to want that son of a bitch in the shower with me. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to want that, all right? I am secure enough in my masculinity, but I don't want a fucking gay guy watching me. I just got a problem with that, okay? That's just me. I mean, that's just me. But So then we got an openly gay judge that just throws out the will of the California people of 8 million voters and says a marriage between a man and a woman is unconstitutional. So therefore, now the gays have the right to get married, and that's what's coming down the pike. Is now they're going to have, they're going to be able to get married because this is what a judge says. He's an openly gay judge. I mean, does that not seem like a conflict of interest? Does it not seem like he should have recused himself? I mean, a openly gay judge is ruling on what marriage is defined to him, according to him. That what a messed up world we live in. And then just to top it all off with 9/11 coming up. I don't know about you all, but I'll never forget that for as long as I live. I mean, that's just that. It was the realest thing ever, and I feel bad for them people. So bad it's not even funny. One of my teachers in history told me that my gifts, we all have our gifts, but she said one of my gifts is that I have empathy. I'm able to put myself right there in people's shoes and able to feel what them people are going through. And she was pretty damn accurate, because I do believe that. I'm able to really see what them people are going through. And man, it's just terrible. I mean, all they were doing was going to work one day and then they get killed, I mean, just trying to just get by like the average American person does, but oh, that's terrible. So at any rate, to show that we're very tolerant in our religious beliefs as the United States of America, these people decide that they're going to build a mosque in the World Trade Center site. Why would you build a mosque on the World Trade Center site? Isn't that equivalent to Japan building a monument for the kamikaze pilots in Hawaii? I mean, why not? Why not do that? Just show that we're a great country in Japan. You killed a whole bunch of us in World War II on Pearl Harbor, and we're just going to allow you to build a monument right here for them kamikaze pilots. Come on, man. New York's pretty damn big. You could build a mosque anywhere in New York. And not only that, but then they want to open it on September 11th, the 10-year anniversary of 9/11. And what an insult that is. Why do you want to do it on September 11th, the 10-year anniversary? Why can't you do it in May? Why couldn't you do it in July? Whatever. If you don't think that that's the biggest slap to our face, memorial of a mosque in the World Trade Center, and on September 11th, the 10-year anniversary, you're going to open that up. Are you freaking crazy? This is insane. I just cannot believe that anybody would even think that this is even remotely a good idea. Let's see how tolerant they are, and let's build us a church in Mecca. If they're tolerant enough to expect us to have a mosque in the World Trade Center site for religious belief, let's see if they can have a church up there in Mecca. And not only that, but let's see how tolerant they are. In that mosque in the World Trade Center, let's build a Hooters. I've been hearing this. And let's build a gay bar. I've been hearing that as well. And I think them are two very good ideas. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You expect us to do this? Well, let's see how tolerant you guys are. I think we all know how far that's going to go, don't we? Yeah, if you don't understand it by now, we'll bend over backwards for any other religion but Christianity. It's just that simple. They wanting to take God off the money. They're wanting to take God out of holidays. You already say Happy Holidays, not Merry Christmas, because you take Christ out. I don't know when it's going to stop. It's pretty damn sad. All right. Till next time. Got a little long there.